Forgotten the gloves.
Give me strength. I knew he was going to be bad on this trip. I didn't know he'd be this bad.
Hurry up!
I'm going now. There we go. Yeah!
You're such a Viking. Gently.
No, gently. You don't have time for gently now because you forgot your gloves.
So here we are, going further north than any car had ever been before. Riding on a thin crust of ice over an ocean 1,500 feet deep. Just us, a film crew, 2 Icelandic mechanics and a soldier. An insignificant 9-man blot in the pristine white vastness.
How far have we gone?
3 kilometres.
3?
Yes.
And it's taken us about, what, 3 minutes?
Something like that.
There you are. You see, James? I told you we'd be there in no time.
This won't last, this sunny sky, smooth snow stuff.
Yes, it will.
It won't.
It will.
It won't.
Ow!
But it did last. The sky stayed blue, the ice stayed smooth, and we opened up a huge lead over Team Dog.
It's the first time I've told Matty this is only the 3rd time I've had skis on my feet. It's really hard. I know, okay, lots of people ski these days, but I grew up in Birmingham.
The car had disappeared into the distance, but Matty told me the hare would be unstuck by ice that was too thick, or drowned by ice that was too thin, and that the tortoise would then take the lead. I wasn't so sure.
Oh, hell. Oh.
With things going so well for us, I tried to get James to buy into our expedition.
I admire Hammond for doing what he's doing. I admire all Arctic explorers, but I think the time has now come for the world to say, let's see how easily we could get to the top of Everest. Let's see how easily we could get to the North Pole. And I think we could forge a career as the world's worst explorers.
Surprisingly, James was ahead of me on that one.
What we're really making nice is a gin and tonic. Would you like one?
What?
Gin and tonic.
Yes, I'd like a gin and tonic. Can't have a gin and tonic because we're in the Arctic Ocean.
I'll make you one.
What? You've got gin?
I have.
And because we're in international waters, there's no drink driving laws.
Exactly.
Got the ice? That's a stupid question, isn't it?
You just slow down while I slice the lemon for gin and tonic.
Now this is Arctic exploration. And please do not write to us about drinking and driving, because I'm not driving, I'm sailing. Cheers.
HMS G&T ploughed on, and although we occasionally got stuck, our Icelandic mechanic showed me a neat trick for getting going again.
So you just rock it gently and it just scoops a tiny bit of snow with each rock.
Raven, whoa, 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 ha, 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 ha. Good boy.
Our target was 5 to 6 miles an hour, but on the first day, we hadn't done anything like that.
Been on the go 10 hours. We've done 36 miles. Not good. Not good news. Problem is, we're standing on sea ice. It means it's got salt in it. It's incredibly grippy. The sledge can hardly move. I've been skiing for about 9.5 hours of those 10. Unbroken.
James and I had problems too. We couldn't kip in the car in case it fell through the ice while we were asleep. So we had to build a tent. Everything about tenting is designed to make your life just a little bit more difficult than it need be. I would dearly like to meet the man who designed this and took it to his boss and said, "Sir, I've made a bed because you take this piece of elastic off, it just isn't a bed, it's just not a mattress, look. You roll it out like that, and then you've got to go back and get the other one." I mean, why didn't his boss just say to him, "Jenkins, you imbecile, it's not a bed, it's rubbish. Everything's crap."
Morning. This is what I wake up to every morning. Frost. All over my sleeping bag, it's frozen. I took my balaclava off because it had frozen all around where I was breathing through it, in my tent with the floor made of snow.
With us, of course, things were more civilised.
As you know, what I'm trying to do with this mission is prove that Arctic exploration needn't be tough. Which brings me on to the delicate question of number twos. You see, what a traditional polar explorer would do is simply go out there and squat down, like an animal. What I've done, though, is fitted this bumper dumper into the tow bar attachment, and now I'm going to try it out. Oh, that's nippy.
James, meanwhile, was on guard duty.
James, are you showing off, or are you actually looking for bears over there? Because I can't run.